What's happening, y'all? My name's Paul. I'm going to do a little presentation on my last presentation and my last presentation before that, which none of it probably makes sense because this thing is actually a puzzle, which I'm going to grab a chart real quick to help me out with this. See if we can see this here. So, with the word thoth, I came up with the numbers +1, -1. There's a 0 in the middle. I took it out. +1, -1, but I came up with that number 1111, and 1111 is already a popular number. And then in the Emerald Tablets, I mirrored the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those characters, with the chakra systems, and got 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. And on my other videos that I've posted, I go through this whole entire system, which basically it's getting digested in through the top, coming down, going back around. Hopefully I'm doing good with my camera vantage point here. So it's coming down, going up, and this is all happening mathematically, coming back down again, and then going up through this system, being digested and into the chi, and then up into the heart. And all the mathematics from my other videos explains this whole entire, it's basically a mathematical toroidal field of digestion, and a bunch of different portals in and out through the system. So knowing that, let's get the brass tacks here. So I found out that 33, 44, 55, 66, 78, 77, 88, and 99 are all cymatic frequencies, starting from 110 hertz being the root hertz of 440 hertz. So that was something to take note of there. And then that's going through here. I came up with the 1144 resonator through channeling back like 4.5, 5 months ago, and had no clue what the heck this thing even meant. All I had was really 1144, and what else did I have besides that? Whenever I first started this, I had thoth, the 1111, and 1144. And that's whenever I was like, 1111, 1122, 1133, 1144. I was like, let me make a row of this. And started to do that. And I was like, let me see if these line up with these guys here. Whoa, excuse me. And they did. They lined up, and for the 1144 to have lined up with 66 hertz was fascinating to me, to where I even lined up the platonic solids, the hertz that already run through the chakra systems: 396 hertz, 417, 528, 639, 741, 852, and 963. And those all correlated with my other videos that I posted, to where the goal of this video today is to show you the hack into the system through cymatic frequencies of 440 hertz versus 432 hertz. So I decided to go through the system here, or 1111. I connected that with 1144, so I started to just keep going and got to 1177, got to 1188, got to 1199, and I stopped there. That's as far as I got. And I saw the pattern of, they're just spaced out by 11, so I kept that pattern going of the 11. 99 plus 11 is 1199 plus 11 is 1210, plus 11 is 1221, plus 11 is 1232. So I just kept that pattern going, and that's how I even just finished that off. And these ended up just lining up in a circle around this middle section here. So whenever I first did it, I got to 1188 and stopped. And I stopped down here, and I decided I just went straight down. And I plateaued. I wasn't going anywhere for a good week. And let me see if we're still rolling here. Gravy. Yeah, so plateaued. There was no more connections. So I was like, there's got to be something more to this. And whenever I just sat with the problem and just sat with it and just kept questioning and questioning and questioning, that's when the answers finally came, and ended up moving that up there and came up with the 1199 and finished that pattern, like I said. So today I decided to see what was going on, because I recognized that 110 hertz starts the root hertz of 440 hertz. That ends up being the root harmonic, or the overtone root, and the first harmonic. So you go up to 22 hertz, then 33 hertz, you're at the root chakra. 44 hertz, you're at the sacrum chakra. The sacrum bone has 2 rows of 4 holes, literally showing 44 right on the bone. 55 hertz is your solar plexus, running at 528. Your heart's at 66, throat's at 77, third eye is at 88, and you digest 99 hertz into the system. 99 is the 9th harmonic when you're in 440 hertz. 9 plus 9 equals 18. 8 plus 1 equals 9. It's the only harmonic besides 396 hertz that adds up to 9. That's the only 2 that are in 440 hertz that will add up to 9. So none of these 1111 to 1177 to 1188 to 1199, none of those are cymatic frequencies until you get to this 1210 hertz right here. That ends up being the 11th harmonic, and that that was just suspect to me, because the 1221 and the 1232 aren't connected to that cymatic cycle. It's like, why does it go from 110 to 99 and it skips? It literally skips the 10th. It's missing the 10th harmonic, which is 1100 hertz. So it's that 11 is gone. So, but it's the 10th harmonic. The 10th harmonic is missing. So, what I decided to do was draw this out here. Let's see if we can. Here we go. So I started the 110 hertz down here. 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, going up. It's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, up to the 9th. So I did that with the crown over here. 11, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. Ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They both end on the 99th. And what does the crown digest? 99s. So it's missing the 10th, which is 1100 hertz. And the sacrifice of the twins happening everywhere through the gematria world and all the bullshit narratives of Hollyweird and all that stuff. Don't even get me started. But anyways, we're at the 11th harmonic from 110 to 99, skipping the 1100 and going right to 1210, which is 11 times 11 equals 121, the 11th harmonic. So now that you know this is like a toroidal little spell, little mathematical spell they got going here, where they hacked into cymatic frequencies. So I have the answer and the path out of this. Just I have to explain this to even go there. But it's literally on the back side of this board. Once I explain this, we are going to go there. So I'll leave that down there. So now we know that that is the 11th harmonic, where they skipped the 10th, which was 1100, and now we're at 1221. And that's not a cymatic, that's actually the date when the Son dies on the cross. The gematria for Christ is 77. Christ dies on the cross on 1221, and 11 days before the 1st of January. So, now that you know that, the next one up is 1232. That ends up being January 1st. The date of that is 101. The gematria for doorway is 101. The gematria for portal is 101. The gematria for imagine is 101. So this is where we literally start arcing our seed of our imagination, and it's being hacked into by the 440 hertz frequency here. So $1111 I started to look at as time. So whenever I started to look at it as time, it's basically putting another lens over this. I've been just putting lens after lens of how else can I look at this? Like, what else is this code trying to tell me? Because this code came from the Emerald tablets, mirroring the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I don't even know how the hell I channeled this thing, the 1144, but connecting all this, there's got to be some message, some code behind all of this. This can't be just for fun. There's a code behind this, so, and I've cracked it. You'll see. I can actually finally say I've cracked this thing, and it happened this evening. And let's see. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. So yeah, I was looking at 1166 or 1111 as time, and all these, I see these in time all the time. All the time I see these. I see these all the time in time. 1111, 1122, 1133, 1144, 1125, 1166. I don't see 1166 in time, so that was like 1206, 6 minutes after 1206. Let's keep this theme going here, I thought. 17 minutes past 12. 28 minutes past 12. 39 minutes past 12. 50 minutes past 12. 61 minutes past 12. 72 minutes past 12. So, when I found that, 72, and multiplied the 72 times the 7 chakras mirrored, which is 14, I got 1008, 1008, and 1008 divided by 7 chakras equals 144, which is time. So, the whole heart-mind convergence with all the different, like let's say, 1210 divided by the golden angle, the math in an atom equals 88. So there's a heart-mind convergence. 852 minus 69, which is Cancer that I've got here, equals 783. The Schumann resonance, Earth, heart, Earth convergence. So there's a lot of heart-mind convergences through this system here. Let's see. So, what was I at? 1111 divided by the golden angle equals 808 ionization. The gematria for ionization equals 808. The gematria for electron equals 303. 808 plus 303 equals the crown. So if you get the crown and divide an electron into it, or subtract an electron into it, it equals 808. Or you subtract the math of an atom into it, it equals 808. So this heart-mind convergence thing, it's already mapped into the system. I've got like 10 different ways that I've done the heart-mind convergence through all of this shit. So the 72 minutes past 12 on the 1232 in the mind, and the 50 minutes past on the heart, let's take away that 0 and make it 5 times 72 equals 360 degrees. Full circle heart-mind convergence on this thing. So, Which brings me closer to the conclusion of this. Now we're starting to get into the good stuff. Let's make sure we're rolling here. Nice. Alright, so we got to the 11th harmonic on 440 hertz. So the very last harmonic that ends the cycle to where you can get out of this shit is 1320. 1320 hertz is the 12th harmonic in 440 hertz at when the root hertz is 110 hertz. It's also the third harmonic. It's also the third harmonic when the root hertz is 44 hertz. When the root hertz is at 44 hertz, you start off in your emotions, and it comes around. The second harmonic ends up being 88 hertz. And the third, whoa, where's the third one? The third harmonic ends up being 132, with the root hertz being 44 hertz. So this 132 is a key to key, and it's lined up in the heavens with the 99, which are the atoms, and the crown sits above the third eye, so it's in the heavens. It's in the heavens. Keep it to me. So let's see. The power of, if you knew the power of 3, 6, and 9, you would know the secrets to the universe. The third harmonic is 132 hertz, which is also the 12th harmonic, with the root being 110 hertz. That's the second octave. So, third octave. Get out that. Where was I? Oh yeah. 6. 3, 6, 9. 3 was 132 hertz. That's a key. Major key. 6 is your 66 hertz at your heart. And it's the 6th harmonic and the 15th harmonic with root hertz at 44 hertz. It's the 6th harmonic with the root hertz being at 110 hertz. And 9, ooh, power of 9, 396 hertz right here. It doesn't hurt, it's the hertz. Excuse me. So that's 396 hertz. 396 times 3 equals 1188. 1188 is the measurement of the Queen's chamber, including the gable. So 396 hertz. 9, 369. It's the 9th harmonic in 440 hertz. It's the only harmonic besides 99 hertz, which is the 9th harmonic in 440 with root 110. This is the 9th harmonic in root 44 hertz, 396. It's the 11th harmonic in 432 hertz. This, your roots, going down to your roots and cleaning that shit up can get you into 432 hertz. So that missing 1100 hertz This is the 11th harmonic in 432 hertz. 11 times 12 equals 132. If you see my post, my last post on Back to the Future, where Biff steals the Gray's Sports Almanac and they have to go back in time, and Marty has to get the magazine back from Biff, and he finally gets it back, and Doc's up in the time machine above, and he's screaming at Marty, "Burn the magazine!" And he burns the magazine, and the time machine ends up, it looks like it blows up from Marty's perspective. So he's sitting there in the rain, it's pouring rain, he thinks Doc's gone, dead, or whatever. The Western Union delivery service pulls up, and the guy comes out and says, "We've been waiting to deliver this letter for 70 years, 2 months, and 12 days. So 70 plus 2 is 72, times the 12 days equals 7,920, which is the diameter of the Earth. 7,900, that's actually 7,920 divided times 12 is 8,664,000, the diameter of the sun. Excuse me. Have a drink. Settle down. So 72 times 12 equals 864,000, which is the diameter of the sun. The 11, 12, remember the 11, 12? 11 times 12 equals 132. So 72 times 12 equals 864, the diameter of the sun. 72 times 11 equals 7,920, which is the diameter of the Earth. Do I have that written down here anywhere? I think I did. Yeah. See the 11 and the 12? 11 times 12 equals 132. That was a huge, huge clue in Back to the Future. Huge clue. And now look at this shit. So, it even goes further. The 11th Fibonacci is 55. 55 hertz, solar plexus. The 12th Fibonacci is 89. 89 plus 55 equals 144. Time machine. Okay. Now this is starting to get somewhere. So the 99 hertz that gets digested, divide 99 into 1111, it equals 1122. Divide 99 into 1122, it equals 1133. Divide 99 into 1133, it equals 1144. Divide 99, just keep doing that, and it just keeps going until it equals 1188. But then you divide 99 into 1188, and then it equals 12. There's 12 notes in music. 11, 12. Come on, like, do you see the cycle here? Like, I haven't even flipped the board over yet. Holy shit. So whenever you divide 144, let's say you divide it up into 12 sections and you put it onto a clock to where the 12 is the 1, 24 is the 2, the 36 is the 3, the 72 is the 6, the 144 is the 12. 12 times 12 equals 144. The 11 ends up being the 132. This 132. Holy shit, like, I literally found this number last week, and once I found it, I was like, what the? I don't know. This really got weird. So, I told you about the portals, how when you put a 0 in between the number, it's basically like a gematria portal, because it coincides with the the looping of the 60-digit Fibonacci sequence using the last digit, the last repeat. It's a 60-digit repeating pattern, and you use all the last digits and put it around a circle like a clock. 60 digits. The 12 ends up being the 101. The 6 ends up being the 606, or the 909, excuse me, or the 606 upside down. It can be both. The 9 o'clock ends up being the 303, which is electron, and the 3 o'clock ends up being the 707, which is the throat chakra, your voice. So, 909 minus 369 equals 540. 540 divided by 5 equals 108 because the angles are 108 degrees. 1.6 times 5 equals 8. So this is basically how your DNA, the symmetry of your DNA, it's the five-fold symmetry of your DNA going within. Seven times 2 is 14 chakras. Light refraction mirrored, 14. 7 chakras mirrored times 88 equals 1232. 88 equals 1232. So see how those cycles are going? The gematria for 88 is photon, ohm, meditate. The gematria for 99 is ion, a proton, neutron star, physics. So, the 12th harmonic, with the root hertz being 36 hertz, is 432 hertz. 432 hertz times 12, I believe, is 5184, the slope of the pyramid. 432 times 12 equals 5184, the slope of the pyramid, which 36 hertz divided into the slope of the pyramid equals 570, equals either 144 or 576. Equals 144, which starts the Fibonacci sequence. If you break that, if you uncube it, which divide that by 4, it equals 9. 9 hertz is also note D, note Re, the 9th note, whenever note A is tuned to 432 hertz. So 5184 divided by 9 equals 576 hertz. 576 hertz, which is also note D, note Re, with A tuned to 432 hertz. 9 hertz. Oh yeah, 5184 times root 36 hertz equals 186, 624, and that's the speed of light. Which, let's just, whoa. This is basically half truth, because some of it's true and some of it's not. It's like it's missing shit, and it's all out of whack. So I've been working at figuring out this thing, not only figuring it out, but having a solution, a water solution. Let's solve this with a water solution. So, let's make sure we're still going here. Okay. Nine hertz is D, is Ray, with A tuned to 432 hertz. Alrighty then. Now, I gotta get into this space, because just being in that whole, literally going from the other board to this is a whole nother, this is like this is the new world right here. To me, this is the new world. Oh yeah, there we go. Didn't even have to type in the answer. This one goes the correct way. All those other charts, I've had to draw them backwards to be in a protective mirror realm to protect myself. So this one's actually going the right way, to where your left side is your feminine side. So your Mercury antenna, your crystal is pulling in information from this side. So imagine the 99, your crown being over on this side. So 1111 divided by 9 hertz, which is D, which is Ray, with A and 432 hertz, equals 123.4444. So that makes enough sense for me to start the cycle. So let's keep going with this. I just decided to keep skipping all, I decided to skip the 1122, 1133, and just go straight to the 1188, because I already knew that the system works through the other charts. So when I got here and divided 9 hertz, which is D, which is Ray, it equaled 132, the 12th harmonic, to get out of the 440 hertz. So there's the bridge right there. Mathematically, get the fuck out of that frequency. Holy shit. Get the fuck out of here, 440 hertz. Times by 4, you get 528 hertz. Minus 132, you get 396 hertz, which is the 11th harmonic in, it's the 12th harmonic in 432 hertz. Let's just double check with that. It's the 11th harmonic in 432 hertz. (132) is the 12th harmonic. 440. So 500. 1188 divided by 9 hertz equals 132, which is that 12th harmonic to get out of there. 1188 is at the 4, so we times that times 4, just how we did the 99 times 12 to get to 528. That equals 528 too. What the fuck? Minus 132 equals 396, which is the 11th harmonic in 432 hertz. We're out this bitch, son. So, now, yeah, it's like 1320 minus 1232, which is that 101 date, equals 88. 909, that 909 port up top, minus the God code 333 equals 576, which is, did I write any of this shit down? It's D, it's Ray with A tuned to 432 hertz. I think this is the 12th harmonic. Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I think it's the 12th harmonic in 432 hertz. Might be the 6th to the 12th. Doesn't really matter. Like, we're out of the 440 hertz with this, so you're basically going down. Let's see, yeah, going down, coming back up, back down again, and then it comes up this way into the 1188 and digest into the 44, multiplying the 132 by 4, equaling 528, the hertz of the solar plexus. So then it goes up. Now you can go up into the heart, into the throat, and your inner voice, and your solar plexus, and your heart, and all these are like, they're all combined now, running through the system to where whenever you're just in Om state, and you have this higher awareness where you know how your entire Djed tower runs and operates mathematically, cymatically, scientifically, through physics, knowing fucking ionization and electrons and atoms and shit. I'm not a genius. I just sit with the fucking problem. I've just sat with this problem for over 10,000 hours trying to figure out what the fuck this shit's telling me, and now I finally figured it out, and this is nothing. Oh yeah, the DNA symmetry, the 108 times 5 equals 540, times that times 8, that equals 432 hertz. The sun, your solar plexus, your sun is at 864 diameter. Divide that by the 64 triplet codones in your DNA, it equals 13.5. 13.5 times 88 equals 1188, the Queen's Chamber. So this whole thing is, I don't know how the fuck I came up with this thing, but it's a thing of beauty. cycles of 15 and 5. So 528 hertz is what your chi runs at. 5 plus 2 plus 8 equals 15. $528 times 15 equals 7,920, the diameter of the Earth. What that means, I'm not really sure, but it's weird. 101, 1011, which is that doorway up top on the repeating pattern of the Fibonacci. Divide that by the 5-fold symmetry, it equals 2022. Now, let's see here. 48 strands of DNA, 2 strands hold 46 strands, times 9 hertz, which is D, which is Ray, equals 432 hertz. 5-fold Fibonacci symmetry, 20 amino acids. Take away that 2, it's that 5-2 worm. 48 divided by 5 equals 96, divided by 2 equals 48, divided by 5 equals 96, divided by 2 equals, it just keeps going and keeps going. It just spirals down and down. You put a 0.2 or a 0.5 on something, it's gonna just spiral, especially when you're connecting a Fibonacci sequence to it. And cymatics, a cymatic frequency. Shit's fucking nuts. "12 notes in music times 9 hertz equals 108. Geometry. The gematria for geometry equals 108. Those are the angles on this pentagon. 108 times 5 equals 540. 540 times 8 equals 432. 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. 0 equals 1. Let me see if we're still rolling here. This 0, with all this stuff inside of it, equals 1. So, prove this shit right now. 1 plus 1, oops, it's a 1 plus plus. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 20 equals 20. So, plus 0 equals 1, plus 0, which equals 1, 21, 144. simple proof. It's a simple proof. In geometry, all you need are like seven postulates to prove a theorem correct. Let's put more than 7 postulates here. But yeah, that's pretty much my presentation on this. 15 times 576 hertz equals 864, the diameter of the sun. This thing just, if you watch my other videos and you go onto my Instagram at Palmanaras 1177, PAULMUNARRIZ 1177, go watch or just look at all the charts and read through all the notes that it took to get to this point. But this is pretty much the point of no return now. So 1320 divided by the golden angle equals 96. 96 times 15 equals 1440, which equals 88. How does 88 equal 1440? Because I have the octahedron, the platonic solid of the octahedron up here as well. And octo matches with 8. And if you look at the 4 circles, if you draw 8 into 4 circles, take that apart into just symbols. So there's 4 circles that make 2 8s. 360 times 4 equals 1440. So, yeah, that's my little presentation here. 11 times 12 equaling 32. I want you to imagine 12 11s stacked on top of each other. It makes, if you connect them, it makes a tube. And it's literally a sigil. It's a sigil of our divine feminine and divine masculine staff of electromagnetic energy. And you deserve that shit back. My name is Paul Maneras. Hope you guys have a great evening. Much love. Peace.